Alright, we're back. You can see once again, I'm lazy. I'm out of that business. I'm out of the game. Oh, there's Club Chan. She's 78. A couple of more hours played, so you can catch up.
I'm looking forward, like, if in the next, 2 hours, which is ostensibly this recording session, that I'm, like, level 78. Alright, I can get behind this.
So, okay, we took Sif down.
Yep.
And we have Artorias' ring.
Yes.
That lets us go to the Abyss.
Yep.
We should probably...
And we told the cat to fuck off.
We should probably... Yeah, the cat... Well, we're done with that. We actually don't need to go back there.
Or fuck that cat.
We got, some embers to go hand in, while we were out here. The first one, I think we should go back to Firelink Shrine and go to the Magician at the bottom. Because I think one of these embers is going to be the one that lets us upgrades our +5 magic to Enchanted.
Hey, it's
he is here now.
fucking fuck face.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing.
Yeah, I think we've already...
Oh, did we already talk to him?
Yeah, because he's yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he's already in this thing. Okay, yeah, he's gonna... At some point we go into Blight Town and we can meet him, but no rush. Yeah, if you just run down, it's the mage that we had at the very beginning, not the guys that we've added. So, we're recording this, it's July 1st, and right now...
Good day for me, by the way.
It was a good day. I had a great day, too. I went over to, Best Buy.
Yeah.
Because for this next month, and this video is probably going up, and it's not even fucking July, and you've already missed it. But, in case it's not, the month of, July... Pull the lever.
Oh,
hit the lever. The month of July, on the weekends, select Best Buys have Sony VR demonstrations set up. You go to our Best Buy. There's a woman there. She's got a little space set up inside the Best Buy. I snuck over at lunchtime, and it paid off. There was one guy there who was wrapping up his demo, and there was nobody waiting in line, and nobody ever showed up. So I got to check out Sony VR. And since I do the game design meetup group, and have gone to like South by Southwest and other conferences, I have put on Vive and Oculus Rifts. I have gotten to try those out. They're okay. They're not bad. They're probably great. I have glasses. I'm deaf in one ear. They don't really seem to take either of those. Like, you can wear glasses with them. But it's not a comfortable experience. I haven't played the Retail Rift. I've only played DK1, DK2. So maybe the Retail Rift is better than the Vive and the thing. It's actually on the other side.
Okay. Found that, so whatever.
So, I was really curious about the PlayStation VR because, one, it's $400.
Right.
That's a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah, well,
it's still a Christmas gift to the family.
Whoa.
Wow, this one
but
almost
man.
ended quickly. You're going the right way.
Yeah.
No, you were going the right way. Just don't roll off and go to the left.
Yep.
This
There
guy
it
down
is.
here.
Yeah.
We haven't been back to him in a while. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Well,
All right, we'll make our way back.
yeah, that's fine.
Um,
Anyway, continue talking.
yeah. So I've been curious about that. Now I'm gonna have to rely on the hacking community to oh yeah, rest at a bonfire when you warp to it, so you don't have this problem happen to you.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, they don't do this in any of the others, but in this one, it's the last one you rest at, not what you warp to.
Okay, yeah, that would make too much sense. Anyway, continue.
So, yeah, for one, $4, I'm gonna have to rely on the hacking community, hopefully, to do like they did with the Kinect and immediately unlock the sucker for PC because it's, PlayStation only.
Right.
And, I kind of get, like, I don't know what Sony's making on this headset, if anything, because the other two are up there I feel like they would have come lower than their $800, $900 if they could have, you know? And that's not like 50% profit for them. I hope that's the case, especially when Facebook and Valve is underwriting these two damn things. So I got the feeling that Sony isn't going to make a whole lot per headset sold, and they're really hoping to make it on software.
I'm probably trying to corner the market by coming in so cheaply, because
Yeah.
they've already got the lead as far as like an install base versus the Xbox One. So
Rumor today, just weird rumor today I read, is that the NX is going to be delayed due to adding VR to it.
interesting.
Which seems really interesting because Nintendo's not usually one to follow. Like either Nintendo jumped on this early, and they kind of did with Virtual Boy.
Yeah. Way early, perhaps too early.
But that's Nintendo, right? Like they will sometimes they're just right early with the Wiimotes, and then sometimes like the tablet thing is a little too early. All right, cool. Yeah, we can hand in our Ember. So I was real skeptical for $400 if this was going to compare and experience-wise. I can report right now that, yeah, it is. Like, all the VR games, for all their talk about their high definition and everything. Okay, you look at your 1080p screen, right?
Yeah.
But that is across the room from you or even across your desk, right?
Right.
It's not stretched to your entire field of vision. 1080p stretched to your entire field of vision, all of them have a blurry aspect.
Yeah.
Okay, because that is all of your vision. So when they're talking about like a true 1080p, it doesn't matter. So it still has a slight blurry quality to it. But I was in there, I was playing games, it was great. And actually, the game seemed better. Now, that's arbitrary, I haven't played every game. So, it's not reinforce, it's modify.
Okay.
And, okay, we're going to need a blue Titanite chunk to make that happen. Yeah, be very careful of hitting on that last one, because the last one is undo. Let me just see if there's an easy chunk for us. Just somewhere we just like grab one and start that upgrade path.
Yeah.
Cause hit X real quick. So your base damage goes down by 2. But actually it's a little bit weaker for you, but you can see you're right at the cutoff. This is what I was talking about, like the 50 point.
Yeah.
You're right at the cutoff where the scaling is going to, because the scaling goes from a C to a B. It's actually not a bad time to do it, but it doesn't matter if we don't actually do it. Okay, let's see. Dropped. Crystal Cave, Dark Root Basin, Crystal Cave. Dark Root Basin. No guaranteed.
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves.
Oh wait. Okay, wait, there is one guaranteed drop. If we want to do it.
Okay.
Head out to the new that run right there, and the we killed the dragon that was out here, right?
I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
So what you're gonna do is cross the little bridge, but then go left.
Where the dragon was.
Yeah, where the dragon was, and we're gonna keep going on. You're gonna run into some drakes.
Yay.
As you go. They have a lightning attack.
They started from the bottom, now they're here.
And they can be pains in the ass because you can find them on narrow ledges.
I got this.
Oh. So I'm happy with it. It looks like it's got a I mean the PlayStation rep was right there, so I couldn't like start unplugging cables.
Yeah.
But it looked like there was cables going out from this little box to the headset, and then from this box to the PlayStation. And it looks like they were HDMI and maybe an audio cable.
Yeah.
Which is really a plus if that's all it is. It's not like a special cable for the hacking community.
Right.
Because all you have to do is send the image data down for left eye, right eye correctly, and these things will work. You don't have to fight him,
Yeah,
but yeah.
oh Jesus. Okay, yeah, I got a little overconfident
That lightning
there.
attack, their melee's not too bad, but that lightning can juggle you.
Yeah, I was getting overconfident because he first attacked me. I'm like, I'm right behind you, you jackass. But no. And you might be a little too big to kick, which is just disappointing.
So I'm hopeful that the the community will be able to hack it. It'll probably happen before I can buy one because they're coming out in October.
Yeah.
And that's a little too soon for me. I just had to spend $5 fucking grand on a roof. Roofs are bullshit. They are a conspiracy with the construction companies and your insurance company.
Yes.
You don't actually need a roof on a house. That's just bullshit. That sort of wiped any, like, that's been basically like all of the set aside tax fund. Like, I knew that was coming, but it was like, oh, there's the tax refund. I just set that aside. Maybe something will be left. Nope, nothing's gonna be left out of that. Okay, all right, maybe next year. So I'm hopeful for that, and that'll happen, I imagine, fairly quickly, because Oculus also backed down on their DRM. They got into a arms race with the hackers. So Oculus was releasing Oculus only locked games, right? You bought them from the Oculus store. They would only work with the Rift. They wouldn't work with the Vive, right?
Yeah.
So it was like a registry setting or something simple. So somebody wrote a little script, tweaks a bit on the file, and now it worked with the Vive. And then Oculus was like, well, fuck this. So they apparently have a DRM chip in the headset itself.
Yeah.
So then it actually started binding it to the headset, right? So the software you're buying on your PC is now binding your Oculus Rift headset, which pissed more people off because, if you ever got a second headset, now you gotta do like this Xbox transfer bullshit,
Yeah.
And man, people don't like that on console. PC gamers, what the fuck, don't like that shit, right? So, God, I remember when people were going to use the Intel ID to start serial IDing games and shit, and that shit got shut down hard. I think Windows does actually tie to your CPU serial number.
Mm-hmm.
When you install it, but I think that's the only software that's doing that. Maybe some Adobe. Adobe, well, no, they're all subscription shit now, so they probably don't care.
What's causing my HP to just drop there?
I don't know.
It's like I walk up to a certain spot and it drops.
I wonder if that was a drop thing. So, sprint past this guy and hook it to the right,
Yeah.
and then to the left. So, turn right, go up a way, and you're looking for a door on the left. Yes, go on the left of this garbage heap.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, there it is.
Okay, cool.
And there should be an elevator in here somewhere. And there is. So yeah, so then the hackers, were like, okay, we're just gonna upgrade our shit now. So instead of just tweaking this little one-line software INI file or whatever it was, so it wasn't either, now we're just gonna straight up hack out your DRM and make it easier to pirate all Oculus games. So then Oculus said, okay, we're sorry. Please don't distribute the DRM cracking code. Will not lock out alternate headsets. That guy right there.
Hey, bud.
That guy right there. Did you rest at that bonfire?
I just lit it But,
Maybe go run back in and light it, or rest at it real quick.
okay.
Because if you die,
Yeah.
um,
well, I figured
you're
I
not going
could
to spawn
unlock,
this one.
Well, I figured I would at least
Yeah.
unlock it. But okay, there we go.
Alright. That's the guy that's got our blue chunk.
Cool.
Or he's supposed to be a guaranteed drop for it.
Come on, Bucko. I know you're somewhere. There you are.
So as much as you may would like to, please don't push him off.
I don't even think I
Because you may
can.
not get the drop.
Ow. But are you just gonna stand there and let me tease you out of the door?
He might. He might not come back in that area because it's like a zone change.
That's sure as hell not gonna work. But
He's coming back down. Start
Yeah.
casting. Whoop. He's trolling you, I think.
yeah. Yeah. Let's try this. Ow. Not well.
Nice.
Wow, that took
Oh, and it was
nothing.
okay. It was a guaranteed drop. It was a guaranteed drop. Cool. Down there, that's a cool item.
Is it a butterfly outfit?
It is not a butterfly outfit,
Oh.
but it's the Grass Crest shield.
Yeah.
It has a stamina regen boost on it. I don't know what it's.
We can take a look.
Yeah, I don't know if it's 100% melee block. So you may not actually care since you don't. Stamina is not your
Right.
main. It works even on your back though. Okay, it's 95. It's a small give up on that.
Right.
But your shield is also better in stability as well, which is the amount that your shield can take before you lose stamina and get it blown back. So if you're a melee character, it's a great shield because even if you're two-handing,
Yeah.
you get the effect if it's on your back. So, all right, cool. We've wrapped that up. We'll come back next episode and I'll tell you about the VR games I played.